Welcome back. We're gonna jump right into day 7. Our recon value is 3. Okay, so we have an improvement. So this is one we probably definitely need to do. We get to bring 7 planes on this mission, so this is a good one. It's also gung-ho, so this is like wonderful. Do not move recon or intel counters to the right. So again, that's another great one. Let's see if we can get a secondary. And there we go, we got a secondary. So I'm gonna stop. This is also a naval mission, yay! So we finally get to see how naval missions work. I'm so excited about the naval mission. Let's do that one first. So that is target 32. And the other one is target 41. So we're gonna get to do 2 on day 7. We're gonna get to send 2 planes here and 7 planes there. That's 9 total planes. Now, this is a naval mission, so one of the big changes is you see how it says there's 1 site? Normally we draw from this cup. Do not do that on a naval mission. In a naval mission, you get to draw from this cup. So let's do that. So I'm going to draw, and I get, for example, this 40 millimeter. I think that's a Beaufort. Well, actually, it's Japanese, so they don't use Beauforts, but it would be for us. So anyways, let me put that on there. And we have to do 2 damage to the target. So obviously this is on the target, and we're going to have to manage it and deal with it. But that is the target. We have to do 2 hits to it. It is considered a naval target, so torpedoes work. This is also considered naval, so we can use torpedoes on this. It is small, and the keyword small means, bear with me a second, we get -1 to our air-to-ground rolls, and then -1 turn just means that you have 1 less turn, so I always just start on turn 2 instead of turn 1. So we're going to do that. We'll put it on turn 2. And this is, I get to send 2 pilots, and there's 2 pilots that from the beginning of the campaign I picked for this, and that is Grimmond and Jericho. They are torpedo bombers. So why would we not send our torpedo bombers against a naval target? There's no bandits, so we don't have to worry about air attacks. And then let's take a closer look at torpedoes. Torpedoes are not special weapons, so we don't have to spend money for them. However, you need to get at least a 5, right? So if I hit a 5, I do 2 damage though. So just 1 hit with this sucker, and we got it. So I'm going to put a torpedo on each one of them, and that is their entire load. So they're basically going in equipped with 1 torpedo each. And that's it. So I'm going to take Jericho and Grimmond and Bear Grimmond here and put them on the approach. We are going to draw our target card, add 1 to all your pilot die rolls, even sweeter. That's going to cancel the small penalty, so those 2 will cancel out. And then we're going to do an over target. All pilots in this mission suffer 2 on maneuver rolls. That's great. There's no maneuver rolls in this mission. And so we start. We're going to end our turn, move. So it's turn 3. And by the way, we're low altitude. So turn 3, end our turn. Hold on. Yeah, move. So now we're on turn 4. Okay, so we're both slow pilots, no situational awareness, so this does get to attack us. So we're going to roll 1 to 5, 6 to 10. I rolled a 4, so he's going after Bear, and Bear will take a stress to be evasive. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. I rolled a 1. A 1 is not enough. So he missed. That's pretty good because this thing hits some pretty low numbers. So now we get to attack, and I'm going to go ahead and roll for bear, but I have a gung-ho, and I may use it. So if bear misses, we're going to let bear take a shot at it. So we're going to do this torpedo here, and remember the +1 for the card cancels out the -1 for the small, and bear gets no other bonus. So he rolled a 6, and so bear by himself, his torpedo hit. We did 2 damage, target's destroyed. So Jericho, you know, could for fun try to take this out, but we win. Secondary missions are nice and short and sweet. I like these secondary missions in this game. It's not, you know, they're not long and drawn out. Okay, that was fun. I like naval targets. Wish there were more, but we got it. It is a victory point. Well, here, we'll just set it off to the side, and then we'll deal with it at the end. We destroyed our target, and that is worth 1 victory point. Okay, forgot to do trip home. We get +2 stress, but gain an extra experience point. That's interesting. This mission was on 32, which was also 2 stress. So everybody's getting 4 stress. The cool value for Jericho is 2, so he's going to get 2 stress. And then Gremmin's going to get the full 4. So he's going to get the full 4, but that's fine. I mean, Gremmin's, I think this is his first mission he's even doing the whole game. Gremmin, yeah, he hasn't done a single mission, so he's going to get 3 points right here, and he actually he levels up. So on day 8, he goes from green to average for -3. So he does 1 mission, and he's already promoted. Look at that. So going to average definitely helped him. His air-to-air got better. He gets a gung-ho. You can never complain about that. And he does have 1 stress, or 1 cool, and his promotion counts before the stress gets applied, so you get to take the cool back off. All right, so he made it, and Jericho gets 3. Where are you at, Jericho? 1, 2, 3. You subtract 5, so he has 6. He needs 1 more. That's unfortunate. Okay, so he's done, and now we move on to the next target. Sorry, just putting my tokens away. Okay, this one is a gung-ho. We get to send 7. There's going to be a lot of sites. 2, 2, 2, and 2. I need to do 8 damage to this thing. So we have a lot of riflemen and 2 no sights. Oh, gotta draw for the center. So 2. And you might be screaming at your screen right now. You're an idiot. I'm supposed to draw 4 for every approach. So here's 2 more. And 2 more. 2 more. And 2 more. So no sight. More stuff. Another no sight. 4 riflemen. This is a well-protected harbor. Okay, so that's our situation. I do need to shuffle the event deck. because I am out. Bear with me. Okay, so now we have to assign our pilots. We are bringing all 4 of our bombers. There's no fooling around there. I gotta get 8 hits on this thing. And, well, are we? Those 1,000-pound bombs can do 3 hits. It's a gung-ho target. And if I send in 3 of my bombers there with gung-ho tokens, so I don't send in Benson, because he doesn't have a gung-ho token. So I'm going to send in these 3 bombers with a gung-ho token. They can just automatically hit. And so 1,000-pounder, 1,000-pounder, 1,000-pounder for each one. And then it's just a matter of, I can bring in 4 fighters. And so I can do Sakamoto, Cartographer. Alexander is a little on the max side. Can bring in Paxton. Sakamoto. Oh, William Case. He's going to be one of them. And I think so. I want to bring in Alexander, but he is already at 3 stress. And if he gets 1 more stress, he goes to shaken. Dougie is okay. The problem is I've hardly used him, and he doesn't have that much experience points. We're near the end of the campaign, so I'm trying to get like my skilled and my veteran guys to go up. And then of course Paxton is even in a worse situation. He's even less experienced, but he's the one that has available stress. We're going to go ahead and bring in, should we do Alexander? No. We got to bring in Dougie Wong. So we're going to bring him in. So there's our 4. And we're going to draw our target bound event card. Subtract 1 from your air to ground roll. That's not good. However, Gung Ho overrides that. Okay, then we're going to place our aircraft. Our dive bombers are flying high, so it doesn't matter. We're going to take all 3 dive bombers, and they're going to go here. They're going to fly at high altitude. And then Cartographer, Sakamoto, Case, and Dougie. Like so. And target card. For every 2 SO points you spend, remove 2 sites of your choice. I don't need to. I keep forgetting to do this, but that kills this. This would have actually killed the naval one too. I apologize so much. I always forget to do that. And that's right here, Intel Air Defense Adjustment. It's right after placing the bandits, which I was supposed to do before drawing that last event card, but that's fine. Let's do bandits. This is the first one, the second one, third one, that's the 4th one, and then there's 2 bandits over every approach, and then 1 over the target. So let's see, we got a no bandit, 2 bandits there. Look at that, 2 no bandits. Got 2 bandits there. And a no bandit there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 no bandits. That's actually pretty good odds compared to how the rest of this campaign's been for us. And I'm checking real quick to see if any of these are legendary, and they're not. Or even veteran. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on turn 1. Sakamoto will go in and take on that one. Case will go in and take on that one. And these 2 will also go in, and so will those. That's the end of turn 1. Now we go to, well, these guys are flying in and they're over target now. So now we go to turn 2. So this is where being fast is going to make a difference. My flight leader has no situational awareness. Cartographer does. I'm not going to use Cartographer's situational awareness yet, though. I'm checking everybody for fast. The only fast guy is Walker. So that doesn't do us any good. But, so we're going to start here. He rolls a 10. This makes it 11, 10, 9, 8. So 4 and 8. He's going to do a half loop. So now he rolls a 1, and that means he loses 2 position. Sakamoto is going to obliterate him. Case, the one that's on Case, rolls a 9. Case makes it an 8. That's also a half loop. And a low roll here causes him to move as well. So now it's our turn. Case is going to do an in my sights. He rolls a 4, and that makes it a 5. So in my sights, 5 is +1 attack. Case is going to roll an 8, and he took out his target. So Case gets his 4th star. Sakamoto is also going to do, he's going to do Out of the Sun. Oh, I rolled a 2. 3, 4. I actually lose a position. That was me being selfish. So let's roll my attack. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 1. That makes it 2, 3. That's not enough. Now, Doug Wong gets a +1. There's a 9. So he just took out a target. I probably should have done Cartographer because he already got 2 of them. But Dougie gets his second one. Okay, so everybody's high altitude. I know this one says low. It's just me being lazy. We all move in, and Sakamoto will take on the tough one. Case will take on the other, and we're going to let these other 2 sit out again. And then these 3 bombers are moving in as well. And we go to turn 3. So now Cartographer is going to use his situational awareness, and he's going to attack the guy that's on Case. Cartographer rolled a 10, so this one is destroyed. And Cartographer gets his 3rd star. It stinks because Case really should have gone. And in fact, I'm going to let Case go now and see if he can steal one from Sakamoto. Well, actually, no. This guy gets to go. Nobody else gets to go. So that's a tight turn. And that becomes nothing. So now he's going to attack Sakamoto. That's a 9. And this becomes a... Oh, I needed to think about that. Sakamoto has an automatic... Yeah, we're going to do that one. Sakamoto has that skill that it doesn't cost any stress to do this. So don't ever be a John Wayne in that situation. Okay, now Case is going to go and try to attack him. Case rolled an 8. This is a 7, and that makes it an 8, so Case did get him. And the reason I wanted Case to get him is so now he got an ace status. Okay, and then it's all about the bombs, all about the base. So we have 3 sets of bombs. This is a gung-ho mission. So we're just gonna spend 3 gung-hos to do 3, 6, 9 hits. We needed 8. Destroyed the target. Okay, so with that being said, the mission's over. So move these out. It's like almost 2 a.m. So I need to, or it is 2 a.m. I need to quit. I'll get these uploaded overnight. And let's move this over. Going home. All pilots flying this mission suffer 2 stress and gain 1 experience. Oh, that's right. We shuffled the deck. It was like we just saw that one. Okay, so everybody's going to get 2 stress on this one. This is mission 41. I didn't even check where 41 is. This was a no stress mission. So Dougie gets 1. Case gets 2. Sakamoto goes to 2. He gets none, none. Bear gets 2. Okay, this guy didn't go on a mission, so he loses 2. Same with Paxton, he loses his 1. And Benson didn't go on a mission, so he loses 2. Everybody else did. Oh no, Alexander didn't go on a mission, so he loses 2. I knew my math was off. This guy did go on a mission, so he does. That was Jericho. I took points off of Jericho when I shouldn't have. All right, so we actually get 3 experience points. So that's the good news, and we get to do it on 7 guys. We did. So this I don't understand. Overkill 6+. So that means I need to do 6 more hits on top of the 8, so that would be 14 hits. Oh, I definitely didn't do that. Definitely didn't do that. Okay, so I did 5 though. So that's 6. Sorry, that's 34. We're up to 34 victory points. 34. We are now at good. We still have 2 days left. I need just 5 more victory points to get to a grade evaluation. And the recon moves 1 to the right. The intel moves 1 to the right. So now we're in great shape. That's for this one. This one moves recon 1 to the right again, a second time. So we're done. I do get to recharge the gung-hos. And that's it. That wraps up day number 7. 2 days to go. 34 victory points. I need 39. I would say I'm well on my way. Some of these days I'm getting 5 in one mission or one day. This day I got 4. My worst day I got 3. So I feel pretty good that within 2 more days we can get it done. I guess my bigger thing is my pilot's going to actually level up? Actually, I didn't do that, so let's do that right now. Bearcat just got 3 experience points. And if you subtract 5, he's not there. Walker just got 3. 1, 2, 3. And he is actually 1 away. So Case will give him 1. No. He's not one away. He's way more than one away. Well, Case gave him one anyways, so we're done. Lewis. 1, 2, 3. He's at 5. He actually needs 3 more. Mad Cartographer. 1, 2, 3. And he leveled up. So on day 7, he became a veteran for 8 points. No, that's 6 points. He only needed 6 points. Okay, so let's take the card. Now, remember, he became a veteran, and so remember this fame skill? So that means it's an expend thing. So that means he gets to keep half of his next level, which is 5. So we're gonna say he only spent 1 point. And he needs 10 points to become a veteran. And he's already at 7. So that's pretty awesome. That's actually quite awesome. So instead of spending 6, he only spent 1. That's basically the net gain there. Sakamoto, going to get 1, 2, 3, and he's our first one to become legendary. And so Sakamoto finally gets to flip this card. So he has 2 cool. He just got a second gung-ho as if he needs it. And Sakamoto is just an amazing pilot. And there you have it. We have a legendary in the making. Okay, William Case still has 2 experience points he can dish out. And then Dynamite Doogie. 1, 2, 3. He becomes skilled and spends 5. So we flip the card over. Trying to see the difference. His air-to-air got better, and his stress tolerance got better. Well, he's amicable, so he can pick one other person to take 1 less stress. And he's going to choose Bearcat to take 1 less stress. And where is Bearcat? That's right. He needs a mountain walker. 14 minus 7, that's 7. He needs a long way. I'm just trying to... I have 2 experience points to give out. I'm just trying to figure out who to give it to. And I think I'm going to just give it to... I'm going to give it to Bearcat. So these are the 2 experience points from Case. So this concept of the ace pilots from the expansion pack is really neat. Having a legendary from the start is cool, and then being able to dish out experience points helps the rest of your crew to get there faster. It is a huge SO point cost. I think after doing this campaign like I have, you can see I'm sitting on 21. I have not, so comparing this to Hornet Leader, if I was playing Hornet Leader, I need these SO points to recover stress. I don't need it in this game. This game, there's so many pilots. Even if they do get stressed out, which they do, I can just sit them out for a mission and let them regain it that way. I've never had that many days where I'm sending all my pilots out. So I can just naturally recover stress through, rotating my pilots. So that part's good. So that means spending the SO points on a legendary is, or on a ace, is actually a pretty viable option. The other thing is the skill points. They cost 3 each, and I love skill points, and you can see I bought a whole bunch of them. Out of all the ones I bought, I think I would not buy certain ones anymore. So, for example, this alert one is nice, but I don't need it. This one, the quick hands, is nice, but if I have gung-ho, I don't need it. Although I would have given it to whoever, Benson over there, who doesn't have a gung-ho, quick hands would have been nice with him. This agile is a must-have. The fighter pilot one gives me a +1 to my air-to-air, so actually I technically have a 4, although it doesn't give me a +1 on maneuver checks and stuff like that. This one is really nice, but you could live without it. You know, this was a +1 gung-ho. The lucky I've been stingy and trying to hold on to. The amicable I'm finding not to be useful at all, largely because of the stress situation not being very stressful. And then brave was nice, but I would definitely not buy it. And then the +1 cool, I don't need more cool. At least with the pilots I picked, I don't need more cool. There's some pilots that have 0 cool all the way up to legendary. Maybe that would be good for that pilot. But anyways, I'm digressing. We finished day 7, 2 more to go. It is the end of Saturday, October 6th. So we're going to finish this up tomorrow. I'm having a blast. I can't wait to already try another mission. And I don't know if I'm going to record it, but leave some feedback. Let me know. I think I'm going way faster than my viewers at this point, and that's fine. So I wanted to get this out there for those of you learning the rules. I think if any of you made it this far into the series, you've already learned the rules and you're just watching for fun. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and have a good night.